you think about death. I mean, it's there. And each time you kind of fail a treatment, it's like, oh God, there it is.
Yeah.
But I try not to go down that way. It's really hard though. And then especially when you have children, it makes it a lot worse.
On February 9th, 2017, Makayla Wilson, mother of 2 little boys and fiance to the love of her life, Ben, mother, daughter, and sister, had to hear those dreaded words that no one wants to hear. You have cancer.
So the plan was to immediately start chemo. They had me do 6 rounds, so I did a round like every month for 6 months. And then it was pretty intense chemo. It was actually, it's called REPOC, and that was like the worst chemo that I've done throughout this journey, and definitely don't ever want to do it again. But so I did the 6 rounds, and then had a couple months of being cancer free, and then it came back roughly. The symptoms came back towards the end of the year, December, and then February again of 18, re-diagnosed with the exact same thing.
The next 6 months, she battled through R-CHOP, immunotherapy, CAR T-cell therapy, 25 rounds of radiation, more chemo, and finally a stem cell transplant from her sister, Natalie.
It was really an adjustment at first, because I have 2 small kids, and just the energy gone, no energy. It was hard for them to understand that, like, I couldn't play with them, or like they just didn't really understand why, like, I couldn't be there 100% when I wanted to be. Definitely screws with your appetite. Very tired, just always tired. You just kind of lose who you were, and then you're just sick.
Though the treatment pushed her body to extremes, it seemed as if the cancer had been cleared from her body.
I still remember being really scared still. Even when you're told you're in remission, you're still scared of it. Like, obviously any pain, anything that used to be normal that you thought, like a headache, I could be like, oh, I'm getting like a brain tumor. Or you always think it's cancer coming back.
And 6 months later, the cancer returned once again. After nearly 3 years of fighting, Makayla has turned to some alternative treatments that are not covered by insurance and require her to travel out of the country every few months. Between her treatments, Makayla does everything she can do to, at the very least, keep the cancer at bay.
I think in the beginning, obviously, we had no idea that it would be cancer, and that was just felt like a bad dream. That I needed to wake up, but then going through the first year of treatment, I think each time it just kind of got worse. Like, I know you're supposed to stay very positive, but some days are a lot harder than others, and it can really mess with your mind. And so I never ask the doctors, like, what are my chances anymore, just because I don't want to know what they think, but it's definitely, I appreciate a lot more. I love a lot harder. And then you just put, life is, I guess, more simple in a way.
Today I am asking you to rise. I am asking for each of us to stand together and to support Makayla and her family during their battle against non-Hodgkin's primary mediastinal B-cell lymphoma. Because no person should have to fight this terrible disease, because no mother should have to spend time in the hospital away from her children, and because no one should ever, ever have to decide between a healthcare plan and the bills. That is why I am asking you to rise. That is why I am asking for all of us to stand together. so we can help diminish the financial burden for this family that too often comes with cancer, and we will create a support group stronger than any form of disease. So now, let us stand, let us rise, let us support Makayla.